Hello everybody and welcome to Cinema Cinema Cinema. 今週もハリウッドのホットな最新情報をたっぷりお届けします。Okay, here we go. This week we start with a spectacular panic film. 火山噴火。大自然の脅威が小さな町を襲います。DANTE'S Peak.Next is a romantic comedy. 一目惚れしてベッドイン。でも甘い夜の後には厳しい現実が待っていました。Fools Rush In。And in the location report, ジョージ・ルーカス監督の最高傑作が20年の時を超えて coming back。スター・ウォーズ特別編。トップ10フィルムのカウントダウンももちろんあります。今週も最後まで目が離せない。シネマシネマシネマ。まずは最新作のご紹介。This week's preview。
今、大自然が人類に牙を向く。竜巻の次は火山の噴火だ。パニック超大作、ダンテズ・ピーク。
There's enough carbon dioxide to start killing trees and wildlife.
007ことピアース・ブロスナンが演じるのは美しい街ダンテズ・ピークにやってきた火山専門の地質学者。
Still somewhat a new science, volcanology. I come in and say that, there's danger here. This thing could blow.
Dormant, as in sleeping. And your volcano might just be waking up.
I sent you up here to have a look around, not to scare the hell out of the city council.
This is an unstable system, and this town should be on alert.
市長に扮するのはターミネーターシリーズのスーパーヒロインリンダ・ハミルトン。彼女もまた火山の噴火を信じたくない人々の一人。
You people came up here right after Mount St. Helens went nuts. There's nothing going on then. There's nothing going on here now.
学者の警告など誰も聞かない。
This isn't a hunch. This thing is gonna blow.
I hope you're wrong about our volcano, Harry. It becomes a struggle between Pierce and the town council, and I basically side with him as the mayor, and we're all sort of caught not quite as ready as we might have been.
Oh dear God, they went up the mountain.
Let's go. I'm heading up to Rachel's to get her kid.
He doesn't have enough time. Harry, listen to me. We don't think you have enough time. Copy that? We do not think you have enough time.
We're not going to get out, are we?
火山の噴火をテーマにしたパニックムービーはこのダンテズ・ピークの他にもう一本トミー・リー・ジョーンズ主演のボルケーノが待機中。97年のハリウッドはちょっとした火山ブームといった感じです。
Gotta get to the kids.
Oh my God! Don't look back!
パニックした後は笑ってリフレッシュ。The next preview。続いてはラスベガスが舞台の A Romantic Comedy Fools Rush In。
You are taking over in Vegas. No. Everything that's famous about Las Vegas is about leaving it. That movie, the song, even the mob left Las Vegas.
主演はワウワウで放送中のドラマフレンズでチャンドラー役を演じているマシュー・ペリー。彼はメキシカンビューティーサルマ・ハイエックと Fall in Love。
I'm Isabel. I never did anything like that before. Going home with someone I don't know.
It was just one of those spontaneous things. So, how you been?
Pregnant.
Really? We were only together one night. Isabel, what can I do?
かくして二人はできちゃった結婚。
This movie's about two people from completely different walks of life who fall in love the second they lay eyes on each other.
And they get married and they realize that they're two strangers trying to work out a life together. And cultural differences are just one of the many things that you have to adjust. There's a woman on line one. She says she's your wife.
You're married? The one with the body? The nightmare begins.
新しい家族に馴染めない花婿。
So, your father, is he a big man, or who is this?
Mama, Papa, this is Alex Whitman.
I welcome you in my home. And this is how you repay me? Stealing my only daughter! In-laws.
Alex, this is Chewie.
Chewie, hi. Luke Skywalker. How are you?
Alex is alone with your brothers?
Snakes!
Thank you for...
Lucy, you got some explaining, you.
I better light another candle.
I'm telling you, everything's gonna be okay.
新婚家庭には花婿の両親が乱入。
Surprise!
Mom, Dad.
Who is it?
I got it, hon.
Now that is what I call a housekeeper.
Mom, Dad, I'd like you to meet Isabel Fuentes Whitman.
でも愛さえあれば It's okay.
Isabel Fuentes, I am in love with you. You are everything I never knew I always wanted.
I think this is so romantic.
You do?
Absolutely.
あの名作が帰ってきます。ロケーションリポート。今週のロケーションリポートに登場するのは全米で大ヒット中、日本でもこの夏公開の話題作「スター・ウォーズ特別編」。世界中を沸かせたあの名作が装いも新たにスクリーンによみがえりました。最新の SFX を駆使した追加シーンも見逃せません。
That boy is our last hope.
No, there is another.
Star Wars was designed to be a theatrical experience. It was designed to be on the big screen. Sound is extremely important, and it's very important to the overall enjoyment of the film that it be big.
You're going in too fast!
There was just something about the aspect of the Millennium Falcon going into hyperspace, the idea of Darth, Luke's quest, his need for this journey, that still somehow taps into the whole collective unconsciousness of everyone.
I want to come with you to Alderaan. There's nothing for me here now. I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father.
シリーズ第1作が制作されたのは77年。当時は予算や特撮技術の限界などで妥協を余儀なくされたルーカス監督でしたが、20周年を迎えて作品をリニューアルさせるチャンスに恵まれました。
There were various things, especially in the original film, that I wasn't satisfied with. Special effects shots that never really were finished, scenes that I wanted to include that couldn't have been included for some reason, mostly money and time.
The essence of the storytelling had to be sacrificed for the limits of technology. George had very specific shots that he wanted to be able to achieve, but it was extremely difficult to do that with models on wires. So although for us in 1977, when we first saw it, it was still powerful, it was still big, he never got visually the dynamic shots that he actually wanted to get. So we've redone those.
スター・ウォーズ第1作目の制作時にルーカス監督が設立した特撮プロダクションの ILM。今や映画界に君臨するまでに成長したこの ILM が今回新たに100を超える CG ショットを制作しました。
One of the things we were concerned with right from the beginning was we certainly didn't want it to suddenly look like a brand new, different looking shot every time we dropped in one of the redos or improved or new shots. So we began early on to make sure that it was possible for us to take a shot, scan it digitally, work on it, do the things to what we want to do, film it back out, and then cut it back in and have it not seem like a different animal.
See? I call it luck. In my experience, there's no such thing as luck.
It's like building onto a house, and the new wing was flawless, but the rest of the house then had to be elevated to that level.
制作期間は3年。作業はネガを完璧に複製することから始まりました。
The most obvious thing that's happened is we've gone back to the original negative, cleaned it up considerably, and improved the quality of the film because it was deteriorating. I think this one had deteriorated a lot more than anybody expected in 20 years.
Taking a look at the breakdown of the number of shots and dupes, opticals, and effects of over 800, it's a massive undertaking.
You know, you can actually see them. They come straight over camera, they go underneath camera, we can pan with them, you can see the pilots inside of them, you can see their heads moving. That was a real challenge, but really a great deal of fun to do.
監督の長年の希望が叶って完成したスター・ウォーズ特別編。追加された新しいシーンや未公開シーンはきっとスター・ウォーズファンをびっくりさせることでしょう。中でも圧巻なのがジャバ・ザ・ハットが登場するこのシーン。第3作「ジェダイの復讐」に登場したジャバは本来なら第1作でハンソロと対面するはずでしたが、技術的な問題で不可能。やむなく代わりの人物を登場させました。今回 ILM は結局はカットされてしまったこのシーンを復元し CG 映像のジャバ・ザ・ハットをはめ込んだのです。
This project here was about 5 shots. It took about a year to do. The ultimate goal is to make it look like Jabba was on the set talking to Harrison Ford, and we just photographed it. This is the original plate that George shot. So the plan was for us to remove this actor and replace him with Jabba. He had to be physically in that space where this actor was, doing all the same things in a similar kind of style. The actual motion of Jabba never really existed before. The mass of the character would allow us to make him move like a sea lion, right? So that's essentially what I did. I made him move like a sea lion.
This will be a day long remembered.
昔ながらの映画ファンは初めて見るシーンに大喝采。そして SFX を見慣れた若い映画ファンも必ずや興奮するだろうとスタッフたちは自信たっぷりです。
It's the anticipation, it's the anxiety of splitting away from home, it's the idea of the adventures that lie ahead of you, it's the ability to try and take a part of the world and own it. It's all about the adventure of life.
I'm not afraid.
You will be.
For me, I got to remake the movie and get it to be finished the way I want, so I'm perfectly happy. But it would be fun to be able to share that intangible part of the experience of seeing it in a large theater with hopefully millions of people.
You're all clear, kid. Now let's blow this thing and go home.
The Force will be with you, always.
次は全米トップ10フィルムのカウントダウン。フォースの導きでスター・ウォーズ特別編もランクイン。
Lately, I've been feeling like my luck's been running out.
10位にはニューフェイスが登場。
This guy is about 6 feet tall, and his wings reach from his shoulders to his knees.
先週同様9位をキープしたのはジョン・トラボルタ主演のマイケル。トラボルタが何でもやり放題遊び放題の不良天使に扮します。監督並びに脚本は巡り会えたらのノラ・エフロン。
Sure. I just thought.
Halos.
Yes.
Inner light.
Yes.
I'm not that kind of angel. What kind of angel are you?
Michael is an archangel. He battled Lucifer, throwing him out of heaven. I kept looking at the actors, and Gene Stapleton and Bob Hoskins and William Hurt and John, obviously, and Andy, and just thinking, well, whatever anyone is ever going to say about this movie, no one is going to say we miscast it.
I'm a writer too.
Oh, really? What did you write?
Psalm 85. It wasn't called Psalm 85 when I wrote it. I had no idea they were going to be collected and numbered. Yeah. It was right around the time I invented standing in line.
You invented standing in line?
Before then, everybody just milled around. It was a mess. So one day I said, why not make a line?
A line for what?
To get in.
今週の8位は SF スリラーデリック。夜な夜な人を襲う謎の生命体。下水に救うこの残虐なモンスターを女性科学者と捜査官が追い詰めます。監督は2010年のピーター・ハイアムズ。モンスターの制作と SFX はターミネーターシリーズのスタン・ウィンストンが担当しています。
Said that I came here because I was looking for something. I'm not sure what it is, but I know I'll find it here.
7位は先週より5ランクダウン。ヘミングウェイの若き日の恋を描いた Love and War。クリス・オドネル扮するヘミングウェイは白衣の天使に恋をします。演じるサンドラ・ブロックの魅力にオドネルも心を奪われた様子。
I can't think of anybody that you get to like faster. She's just an incredibly fun person to hang out with, and she makes everyone around her very happy, and she's always in a good mood, and it was easy, it really was.
It never occurred to me until now that it might be possible to come here looking to get away from something.
Touché.
It's no use him writing you, you know. Because you're in love with me.
Oh, I am I?
Yeah. You just don't know it yet.
Ninja? You're a ninja? Get out of here! You're a ninja!
Yes, I am a ninja.
Dropping to number 6 is Beverly Hills Ninja. クリスパーレ扮する同時代忍者が無駄に大活躍。美女を守るためにやってきた彼ですが、なんとも頼りになりません。任せちゃっていいのかな？
I have come to rescue you.
I don't need to be rescued. Just leave.
Ah, I see. Very smart. For now, it is better that you play along with them, not let them know I am here. Here, take this. I'm very sorry to have to tell you this, but I've discovered that your boyfriend is a counterfeiter and a killer. And a man like that, you can be certain he is cheating on you, too. Do not despair, Sally Jones. I will be ever vigilant. I will be watching your every move, making sure that as the cat... Do not be afraid, my dove. I will be watching you.
Bye.
I'm the teacher, right? Yes, sir. You're the student? Yes, sir.
5位はエディ・マーフィー主演の刑事アクション「メトロ」。人質事件なら彼にお任せ。犯人説得を得意とするスコット刑事が後輩の特訓を開始します。
Officer McCall, I'm unarmed. Just trying to make sure everybody gets out of here safely.
Okay, stop right there. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Now tell me what you see.
I see a scum behind the counter with a sword off, 9mm tucked away in his waistband. There's a female hostage down in front of the cereal rack with a red polka dot dress. Another hostage 3 feet to her right with blue jeans and a checkered shirt. A male hostage down, green shirt, white pants in front of the candy rack. There's a female scum behind me with a gun tucked away in her shirt, trying to pass herself off as a hostage. And there's a special on toilet paper 4 for $1.29. It's a lot of toilet paper. Am I right?
That's pretty good. You got good eyes.
You like that?
Very impressive.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
4位は先週より1ランクアップ。アラン・パーカー監督のミュージカル「エビータ」。当初エビータ役の候補はミッシェル・ファイファーでした。でもマドンナが監督にラブコール。ヒロインの座を勝ち取ったのです。
The more I found out about her, the more I wanted to do it, and the more I was sure I could do it, and I became sort of obsessed with her and sort of figuring it out because everybody I talked to was either completely against her or completely for her, and I just thought, okay, where's the truth in all of this?
Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. All through my wild days, my mad existence, I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance.
So, who are you?
The question isn't who am I? The question is where am I?
3位は先週より3ランクアップ。7週目も大健闘を続けるホラームービー「スクリーム」。マッドキラーの魔の手を逃れるためにはいかに行動すべきか。ホラーマニアの学生がサバイバルの方法を教えてくれます。
Certain rules that one must abide by in order to successfully survive a scary movie. For instance, number 1, you can never have sex. Big no-no! Big no-no!
Dead man.
Even in popcorn, sex equals death, okay? Number 2, you can never drink or do drugs. No, the sin factor. It's the sin. It's an extension of number 1. And number 3, never, ever, ever, under any circumstances, say, I'll be right back. Because you won't be back.
I'm getting another beer. You want one?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be right back. I need to feel you, Jerry. Show me the money. Jerry, you better yell. Show me the money.
Last week's top movie is down to number 2. 2位はトム・クルーズ主演のザ・エージェント。スポーツエージェントに扮したトムはクライアントに振り回されっぱなし。今日も今日とて恋人との仲を見せつけられます。
Okay. Honey, no more salt for you. The biggest game of the season's coming up. I don't want you dehydrated for Monday Night Football. Anyway, 20 minutes of coming attractions. All black films, all violent. And I'm talking about brothers shooting brothers.
I hate you going to movies alone without me.
Oh, baby.
My Pisces queen.
Oh, baby. I hate seeing movies without you. We won't do it anymore. Okay? Up front.
Okay.
Another one.
お待たせしました。全米トップ10カウントダウン、いよいよナンバーワンの発表です。今週の1位に輝いたのはスター・ウォーズ特別編。リニューアルして蘇った傑作が20年の歳月を超えて再びトップの栄冠を手にしました。公開3日間のトータルボックスオフィスは3590万ドル。この1週間の2位から10位までの作品を全部足してもこの金額にはかないません。まさに堂々たる1位です。
Stay sharp. There's 2 more coming in. They're going to try and cut us off.
Why didn't you outrun them? I thought you said this thing was fast.
Watch your mouth, kid. You're going to find yourself floating home.
We'll be safe enough once we make the jump to hyperspace. Besides, I know a few maneuvers. We'll lose them.
Before the fun begins, how long before you can make the jump to light speed? Take a few moments to get the coordinates from the navigation.
Are you kidding? The rate they're gaining?
Traveling through hyperspace ain't like dust and crops, boy. Without precise calculations, we'd fly right through a star or bounce too close to a supernova and then it'd end your trip real quick, wouldn't we?
What's that flashing?
Illuminated flicker shield. Go strap yourselves in. I'm going to make the jump to light speed.
今見てて思ったんですけど、山寺さん、ルーク・スカイウォーカーの衣装って日本の柔道着ですよね、あれ。
あ、まあスター・ウォーズは日本の影響が強いですからね。
ああ、じゃあビバリーヒルズ忍者と同じだ。
小畑さん、あれとこれ一緒にしちゃまずいでしょう。
だって忍者かっこいいじゃないですか。ターンなんて。
ちょっともう暴れないでくださいよ。スタジオ狭いんですから。
やっぱり西洋の人って忍者に対する憧れがあるんですかね。
でも本当の忍者はヌンチャクとか使いませんけどもね。
そこはほらエンターテインメントですからね。
まあカルチャーギャップもここまでやられれば腹も立ちませんけどね。
そうですよね。あ、この忍者年内には日本でも見られそうなんで皆さん笑ってあげてくださいね。
はい、てなところで今日もお別れ。See you again on Cinema Cinema Cinema。
でも忍者って面白そうですよね。大体衣装が結構おしゃれじゃないですか。どっかで売ってないかな。
小畑さん、くのいちですか？なんか鼻のピュンピュン丸みたいになっちゃいそうだな。
何ですか？
あ、じゃあこれわかんないか。